Where do you go to train for an icy adventure? How do you get ready to take on the southernmost continent in all her frozen majesty? Welcome to Iceland, land of fire and ice. This is where participants from 6 nations received training for their race to the South Pole as part of a documentary series called Sweat. Europe, which is close to Iceland, is where most of the participating athletes are from.
The last 3 days has been fast and furious. They've had to learn how to put up a tent, they've had to learn how to operate a stove, they've had to learn how to navigate, and then today we've been showing them crevasse rescue, because if they fall down a crevasse and they don't know how to get out, they're going to die.
If a seemingly basic task can be the difference between life and death, you can be sure that our guys are paying close attention.
Yesterday getting up here was quite an experience. Couldn't see a darn thing. Got up here, had to build an ice wall because of this blizzard, sleet, rain, just really cold conditions, but wet as well, and people told us that it just doesn't get worse than this.
Nature is definitely preparing these guys for the worst by sending conditions that even surprise a Scotsman.
I've been going to the Arctic and Antarctica for over 30 years, and last night was certainly in the top 10 of worst nights. It was horrendous.
When it's man against the elements, nature often says, game on. This is where experience and training come in. Knowing what to do in a critical situation is imperative. To this end, Iceland did not disappoint.
It's been howling a gale all evening. It's been freezing cold. A lot of snow around the tent. Everything is just solid ice. And now we're just going to pack up a few things in the tent, put them on the pulk, and head out for a 10k ski. I've never skied in my life before, so this is going to be something brand new in possibly the worst conditions that you could ever do. So bring it on. I'm so excited about getting out there and doing it.
We're in this raging blizzard. I'm so nervous, my heartbeat has just gone up 20 beats per minute. It's pounding, I can actually hear it. It's so loud. I bend over to put my skis on for the very first time, and as I'm putting my bindings on, I'm thinking, here goes the first ski that I'm doing in preparation for this colossal race, 800-kilometer race, and I'm doing it only 8 weeks before the start of it.
And when it comes to travel in Antarctica, it is not just a stroll in the park. Walking from A to B is a whole new ball game. Getting familiar with one's shoes could be the difference between comfort and agony.
We've got some good, strong athletes who are going to enter this race, but at least 4 of them had no cold weather experience. They couldn't ski, they couldn't put up tents in the snow, so it was new to them, and they adapted really well.
I've never cross-country skied before in my life, but this is of course in preparation for a greater adventure, and that is to get out there and make a difference in the lives of others. Ego for me goes out of the window when you're in physical pain, and if you're doing it for something else, for a cause I think beyond oneself, it's a two-way, it's a win-win. It helps me get through, and also you're benefiting the lives of other people.
The tent could often be the adventurer's only reprieve from the unfathomable conditions. One thing is for sure, you will not want to dawdle on the job.
We're South Africans, we're tenacious people, we're going to just go out there and do it. What a fantastic training experience it was. In the worst conditions that you can ever imagine to go training in. We did it.
They survived the land of fire and ice, and now it's Antarctica. Bon voyage.